Um, why is there a... Okay, maybe there's a bug or something. No, just kidding. Can anyone figure out what I've done here? Apart from adding that beacon, which looks like a mini Chichen Itza next to a big Chichen Itza, which I'm really proud of. Can anyone guess what I'm up to from looking down at this hole? Clue, the items there have nothing to do with what I'm up to. Yeah, it's not that easy to figure out. Okay, that could have been lethal, which it was. Of course, there are people in this server who will take my diorite destructors box, so I should put it in my ender chest. But yeah, also I named this bat. Will he come close to us again? Well, I named him Bruce Wayne. Yeah, I think you saw it for a second, but basically he was just here for a very long time, so I named him Bruce Wayne. Don't want to fall into that, but Wayne, come here. Yeah, saw that clearly there. But yeah, what we're going to be working on today is a villager farm, spawner based farm, because on the server everyone's entitled to one spawner. But you may be wondering, why are there 2 spawner rooms here if I have only 1?
Okay, so Monish. Yeah, so I don't think you know, but every person on the server is entitled to a villager spawner, okay? So now this villager spawner will allow the person to basically farm villagers, right?
Okay, yeah.
So every person on the server can have 1 and only 1, and if they lose that 1, then that's it. Now I want to buy that spawner from you, and I will pay you a hefty sum. Will you give me that spawner? Can I take 2 spawners and you have 0 spawners for 64 diamonds?
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if this is a fair price, so do you want to bid more?
Yeah.
How much more do you want?
I want 5 diamonds.
So yeah, since I'm rich here, you can have a stack and 8 diamonds.
Oh, thank you. That's too much.
Yeah. In return, I can have 2 spawners and you have none. So I think everyone's happy here, right?
Yes.
Good.
No, I'm happy more than anyone.
Yeah. Just make sure to put that in your ender chest.
Yeah, sure.
I do hope you all enjoyed that clip. Apparently he was demanding 5 stacks of diamonds. I gave him only a stack and 8 diamonds, but for some reason he accepted that, and now I'm not gonna go and get it because I'm a businessman, and businessmen don't go forward. No, wait, what? Go back with the word? I'm not sure, but businessmen don't do whatever. That again. Wait, what? This time I fell directly on the thing without even being near the water, and I took only 2.5 hearts of damage. And remember Realm Taker, which I mentioned at the ending of the last episode, which I recorded basically 5 minutes ago. So yeah, I don't even know if that'll be there in the clip, but let's try and get over there. Yeah. And let me show you what I found. It's unbelievable. This guy just... I'm gonna stop at his base and take my diorite destructors box. Oh, okay, he's here now. That's good. His ender chest isn't there. Looks like he knew I'd come. Okay, let's use this water thing to launch ourselves. Let's see whether his valuables chest is still there. Worst stealth mission ever, but oh look, he has actual valuables here. Why does he not put it here instead of this? He has been cast off by the gods have cast him off. Wait, he's working on something. Okay, so turns out my frames are diorite low because Ashajit's working with an infinite amount of villagers. But yeah, let me start working on this. So we have, we're gonna do something the same way as Ashajit did it. And let's say that it's gonna be this. So we put water like that, right? Yeah. Now if we break this, here we wanna, yeah, let's, oh, diorite, this is flowing water, isn't it? It's an annoying thing. Working with flowing water. Okay guys, so something bad happened off camera. Well, let's start off with the good news. I finished a little bit of work down there. Thing is, it's quite dark because I worked with night vision and I removed all the torches while replacing the walls. But yeah, that's only 40 diamond blocks, isn't it? I had more than a stack. Where did they go? We as in me and Monish were traveling to the end using the nether. We were near the lava lake. I told him to not fall inside. He fell inside. I tried to save him. I fell inside. I lost 572 diamonds plus extra stuff. I got back most of it, and so did he, because I made sure that he got back stuff as well. And I also revived another person. So I am super poor, somewhat. You know, that 40 diamond blocks is quite a bit, but I am still, you know, relatively poor compared to how rich I was a few days, yesterday, not last day. But I've been working on our villager thing, and I know you guys can't see this because YouTube makes videos darker, but let's put some temporary torches. I think I'll be putting those fence posts torches, you know, the classic ones later. But yeah, I think it's turned out pretty nicely, pretty well. I don't know though. I think I wanna like have these be like you know, we can have a water source in the middle, and we could just have waterlogged slabs. No, I mean slabs just around. Yeah, we can do something like that, because I think I want to have this quite dark generally, like the entrance, because this bit is gonna be dark for sure. When it turns night, I can show you. Also, we are running on the new version, so phantoms have now been added to the game. So I played around with them for a while. They are quite weaker compared to their PC alternatives, but we're not here to talk about that. So this whole area will be quite dark. Mobs can't spawn here. Mobs can spawn over here though. So we'll put a torch right here, and you know, a little bit more gloomy, and then here it's all gonna be bright. So I think that'll be fine, because that's a little bit of a trick. You know, it kind of brings you to this place. Also, while I was here, I found this. It's a cave system. This thing directly basically just takes us to diamond level. So I'm gonna remember to save something here. I also want to put my treasure box into my ender chest before I die and lose it. So okay, as you know, those times when Minecraft is super buggy, I found one of those times. Now, for the longest time, I've been wondering what happens when you eat when you're going through another portal, and I found out it bugs out. Look at this. Now this portal, we clearly went through the portal that was supposed to take us into our base, and I was eating when I went through. For some reason, this half-generated portal, look at this. There's nothing here, okay? Ow, ow. There is actually something there, but it's invisible. Look at this. I can go through it, but it treats it as if there's a block there. So that's funny. But I am here. Yeah, this is weird. What is that? Okay, I must have been here at some point as well. Someone has been here, clearly. This is desert. Well, I know exactly where we are, so let's dismantle this portal. It's a little bit of free obsidian. I guess I found a way to farm obsidian, but you should never farm using bugs because sometimes they can turn out to be pretty dangerous. So let's place a block there. Ah, look at that. So if I place a block there, yeah. Now I can remove all of these. Now this is quite fascinating, really. This bug. I mean, I've never come across anything like it before. Look, now we don't suffocate here. Those blocks were invisible. This is quite funny, isn't it? Well, I get a little bit of free obsidian from this, so I have nothing. I have nothing against this bug. But let's get back to the Chichen Itza, which is actually quite far away now, I believe. No, actually, we need to go this way. So, we shouldn't be that far away. This should be just a few hundred blocks away from where we were before. Let's use this. I love the rivers now. I mean, they just look so cool, man. Okay, so I am very well aware of the fact that this may not look so nice, but on a big scale, I know it will indeed turn out looking nice. Because now the fact that here there's a lot of contrast actually, because the block which must not be named is there in the back, and it's extremely white next to the brown, next to the grey. It's kind of breaking up our vision of this, but you can envision a pattern of, and here we'll have cobble and gravel mixed in, of course, and I will not mix in andesite. This used to be such a great block, but now it's just too blue and too annoying. It's just not a color that I really want to work with. It's not the grey that I used to love, but you know, Mojang can go with their blocks however they want to. With a game as vast as Minecraft, I think it's just impossible to have to like everything, because you know, the community is so large. I'm sure there is like 50 million people who love this and 50 million people who hate this. But I have a feeling that maybe more than the amount of people who play Minecraft. But yeah, I'll try to get this whole floor done. Reason today I'm just enjoying. There's something off in the distance there. You can go and check that out later. But often I just love this setting, you know, in real life as well. Just before the sun's about to rise, the whole atmosphere just seems to be so nice. I'm just eating my roast chicken. It's a nice feeling. Okay, so it's taken me a while to do this, but I seem to have gotten something that I'm quite proud of. The only problem is that the shadows just make these trapdoors feel like they're not meant to be there. So let us actually go there quickly and check whether it looks better with or without the trapdoors that are on top. The ones on the bottom, I think, really work. The ones on the top, just maybe the depth in that specific area just randomly popping up is not too nice. I'm not sure, but check definitely. This is hard. This is genuinely hard. As you can see, I've used up both the kinds of wood planks, so there's a lot of contrast going in here, so it's kind of confusing. Apparently you're not supposed to do that, but yeah, it's kind of really just confusing. Whoa, are there blocks under all of these trapdoors? But it's kind of really just annoying me that it kind of looks like noise, but the detail here is going to be noise, so I feel like it just needs to happen. This whole thing with the... Yeah, so let's replace all of these trapdoors. Okay guys, so I've been working on this for a little while now. It certainly does feel weird to be suddenly talking, because I have been quiet for a very long time. But I think it's turned out pretty amazing. I'm not sure. Yeah, it'll come together once the roof is done. And of course, the roof is unique. because I'm cool and let's actually put away all this randomness. Oh my god, I forgot to mix in acacia. You know what we can do? Maybe just over here, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. You know, it's those small highlights that seem insignificant that add a lot to a build. And I know those were stairs. Don't think I didn't notice that. I'm just checking. Maybe this will look better, huh? Yeah, look at that. That looks amazing. Just that little small detail because of the wonderful acacia texture. Ah, I love acacia. Oh, did you notice that? Oh my god, I love the fact that it gives orange. Orange what? Particles, of course. Orange particles. So, yeah. Let's burn that later. But, yeah, the roof is gonna be a pretty unique design. So hopefully you guys get, hopefully you guys get the idea now. And I've been, I actually recorded this clip earlier, but forgot to plug in the audio. But yeah, this is gonna be how it works. So we're actually on top of the roof now, okay, in case you guys were wondering where we were. And now this is all gonna be water and leaves. So let's figure out how this is gonna look. So let's get out of here, which currently is getting out of this cave. And I did actually light this up on camera, but I'm gonna have to do this. Now I found this way out, which is gonna be good for us, but let's look at this. Now let's see. Drip. Oh, we just wasted a bunch of our time, didn't we? It's as I feared. Leaves don't drip. Only solid blocks do. That is so annoying. Well, the leaves look good on their own. Trust me, they do. They do look quite good on their own. But not as good as with the water dripping. Come on, the water dripping was the main bit. That's annoying. Is there even the slightest drippage? No. No, I really wanted the water to drip. I mean, that sounds like something with performance issues, but trust me, water dripping in Minecraft, it's just such a cool feature that not a lot of people use. And I thought, well, you get a little hint of blue from the water on top of this. And so, whoa, do you guys see that noise? Let's go. Do you guys see that noise? It's like the leaves are flowing because of the fact that they are treated as two different layers when I'm moving. Oh, that's cool. That's definitely cool. Trust me. That is probably the coolest thing I've ever seen. But this is not nearly done, which really upsets me. Now, of course, I had a bigger plan. But our plan today is not gonna be that big. I tried. Maybe in the next episode we can get our villagers inside. Maybe in the next episode we can do a special thing that I wanted to do with this room. But not today. Not today, sir. Also, I thought I'd mention to those who are wondering, I was listening to Starless Night and similar songs that are fast-paced, which is why I seem to get this thing done quite quickly. But yes, I love how these iron bars look. I know, it's wonderful. I mean, I first hated the grind, mining out this area, but I'm starting to enjoy the grind now. I don't know why, it's weird. But I mean, at this place, it's been a very weird one because I've never really, I got a chance to play with lighting out of a mushroom island, outside of a mushroom island. That is kind of weird, I'd say, because you generally do not expect yourself to be building with light stuff outside of a mushroom biome, because the mobs will spawn and all that kind of stuff. But I think it really does work here. And I love the fact that my hand goes by so quickly. I love haste. But yeah, the iron bars have this little greenish tinge, if you guys can notice. It's like just a slight green mix there. And it really does work with this, like the grey irony texture works with the stone, and the green works with the moss, and it really just complements the whole thing. And it's just wonderful. And especially I love the gold behind there, but that's all temporary. We'll have cells over here. You know, we're creating cells with cell walls and yeah, I think it's come out pretty well. If you did enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. But I see you all in the next episode, and goodbye.